Brian Norman Jr.
Sasaki for the WBO welterweight title. Right off the bat from Sasaki. Good jab to the stomach by Sasaki. Sucked by Brian Norman Jr.
For Norman Jr., it's just hands pop right back to the defensive
Right
side
hand or left hook. Is they scoring that a knockdown? I believe so. He looks. I heard he looks. Backing off the ropes, though. A more aggressive Norman stalking Sasaki. Combinations to the head. Right hand by Norman. Left-right combination, and down goes Sasaki for a second time. Overhand misses from Sasaki. Norman cleaning up with combinations. Big left by Sasaki. Another left by Sasaki. Hook to the body by Norman. Calm, cool, and collected in that ring. Big counter left by Norman. Sasaki digging. Norman, though, blocking everything and answering back in kind with real damage. Norman. Left hook by Sasaki, backs up Norman. Another left hook by Sasaki. Big left by Norman. Low blow there by Sasaki. No word from the referee.
Sasaki, no rush.
That right hand over the
Sasaki
top.
out.
You're right. Here's the first knockdown. Oh, so fast. The top of the head. More of an equilibrium shot. Thrown or landed, but so fast and powerful is Brian Norman Jr. There was knockdown number one. And knockdown number two. Again, a shot to the top of starters. Let's see how round two unfolds live. Brian Norman Jr. in the red and white. Jin Sasaki, the challenger, in the silver and black. Norman had Sasaki down twice in the opening round. Good jabs by Norman Jr. Sasaki egging him on. Careful what you ask for. Counter left by Norman. Big overhand right by Norman as well.
Left fundamentals from Brian Norman Jr.
Huge right hand by Norman. Sasaki, his wits about him. Big right hand by Norman again. Norman pressing the pace. Huge body shot. Big right left up. And good body work by Sasaki as well. Good left hook off the break by Sasaki. The distance a lot closer right now between the two fighters. Winging right hand misses by Norman. Jab to the body by Sasaki. More body work just missing by Sasaki. Good jab by Norman. Sasaki coming forward. Left, right, calmly spinning out of the corner. Big left hook, right hand up top by Norman.
Sasaki, you know, I think he's aware of the speed advantage that the champion has over him, but every time he gets in close, he's at least making it worth it. Usually there's punches coming in bunches here.
Body work by Sasaki. It may have been low. No warning from the referee, Gustavo Tomas. Body work from both men. The leather fly.
The swagger in the step from Sasaki on his way back to the corner, and that the champion landed early on. Had him wobbling, but didn't go down. Didn't have our third knockdown of the fight yet.
Round three.
And waving.
Junior in the red and white, the reigning WBO welterweight champion, facing challenger General Gymnasium in Tokyo, Japan. It's been two great rounds so far. The champion here in the third. Big left hook by Sasaki.
That landed flush. Seems like a champ, though.
Norman turns the tables, though.
Might
Starts the power from Norman. Sasaki wilting in the corner. Still upright. The ropes holding him up somewhat. Norman pouring it on.
And Norman Jr. just so calm in these exchanges. Knows he has him hurt, but doesn't overextend. Just relies on his...
Backing up and staggering. He's taking huge abuse from Norman.
And just no change in the body language from the champ either.
Sticking out his tongue saying, let's go, I want more. Well, he's going to get more. Gary Norman Jr. putting on by Norman. Sasaki up top misses. Pausing a bit. Norman, ring center, firing a huge right hand. Another huge clubbing right hand. Left.
Showing his world-class level.
And a right straight down the middle, staggers Sasaki back. A right hand, sweeping right hand, cool, selected right hand over the top by Sasaki, but what's left on those shots? Norman seemingly happy to just stand and take whatever Sasaki has and then trade back. Huge right hand, sweeping past the guard of Sasaki. Another clubbing right and a clubbing left. Left-handed.
The champion, he's got such clean fundamentals. Even when he takes a shot that he can answer and just not himself up to too much. Sasaki's game, don't get me wrong, and throwing these big...
Underway here in Tokyo, Japan. Brian looking to defend his WBO welterweight title. It's a very game, but so far outgunned Jin Sasaki. Sasaki down twice in the first, beaten about his job, in the words of Howard Cosell. But Sasaki with the left and right on top, but Norman just so strong, absorbing everything.
Throws that right hand, it comes right back.
Credit to Sasaki. He's as game as he was in the
tough.
opening bell.
Absolutely.
Clubbing right hands are so impactful. It's unbelievable at the hands of Norman. Right. Just money, and they're doing so much damage. They're not straight down the middle. They're around the guard, and they are opposing themselves on Jin Sasaki here in round 4.
The champ just really showing his class here, and that we all know him by now.
Unbelievable.
An absolute gamer.
Power in both hands from Norman.
Given some of the punishment that he took, especially in that last round in the third. So back into this fight.
Sasaki's got to do something huge, quickly, to stem the tide in this fight. Body work by Norman. You got to take what's given. Body work by Sasaki, although he's paying for that work. Left hand over the top by Sasaki as well. Heads came together. Referee Gustavo Tomas. Loving right hand again by Norman.
A couple of those big left hands maybe snuck around, but for the most part, Sasaki seems to have shaken off those, taking some hard shots since, but going nowhere, still right in the face of the champion.
Jason Abelson and Adam Hunt here with you from Tokyo, Japan. Top Rank presenting this sensational battle. Well, Sasaki down, stumbled down, obviously a slip. Battle between, very game, but right now outgunned Jin Sasaki. Hope you're enjoying everything so far by Norman.
Oh, he's out cold! Out cold!
A gigantic left hand by Brian Norman
Oh, that's
Jr.
a showstopper.
No bother counting. Get the doctor. Unbelievable knockout from Brian Norman Jr. Wow. Word.
Norman Jr.